ஷாலினி விஸ்வநாதன். உலகமெல்லாம் கொரோனா எனும் கொடுந்துக்கத்தால் மடிவதைக் கண்டு சகிக்க முடியவில்லை என்று கதறுகின்றாய் மகளே. என்ன செய்வது? உலகை காக்க நானும் ஒரு பெருங்கப்பல் கட்டினேன், ஆதி கைலாசம் செய்தேன். அது அழியும் பொழுது நீ காண சகிக்காது இருந்தும் கண்டும் சும்மா இருந்தீர்கள். ஆதி கைலாசம் அழியும் பொழுது கண்டு சும்மா இருந்தவர்கள் உலகம் அழியும் பொழுதும் கண்டு சும்மா இருந்தேதான் தீர வேண்டும். உங்களை காப்பதற்கு கப்பல் கட்டினேன். அந்த கப்பலை காத்திட யாரும் துணை நில்லாது அவரவர் வாழ்வை கவனிக்கச் சென்றீர்கள். இப்பொழுது படுந்துக்கத்தை நீங்கள் பட்டுதானே தீர வேண்டும். நன்றாய் புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். அரசு, நீதி, நிர்வாகம், காவல், பணம் எனும் 8 துறையும் ஊடகத்தோடு சேர்ந்து மக்களுக்கு நேர்மையோ நீதியோ இல்லாது செயல்படுவதனால் மனித இனமே உருகிக் கரைவதை நீங்கள் பார்ப்பீர்கள். என்ன செய்வேன் மகளே? எத்துணையோ சொன்னேன், எத்துணையோ செய்தேன், இன்னமும் சொல்லுகின்றேன். ஞான இனம் சனாதன ஹிந்து மதம் அழிய விட மாட்டேன். கைலாசத்தில் விதை வங்கி செய்து வைத்து விடுவேன். பாரதத்தில் ஹிந்து மதம் இருக்க வேண்டுமா என்று இந்தியர்கள் முடிவு செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். என்ன செய்வது? தன் வாழ்க்கையை தாண்டி இந்த சனாதன ஹிந்து தர்மமே வாழ்ந்திட வேண்டும் என்று வாழ்ந்திட தயாராயிருக்கும் கோடி பேர் புறப்பட்டால் இந்து மதம் இந்தியாவில் இருக்கும். லட்சம் பேரை வைத்து ஹிந்து மதத்தை கைலாசத்தில் விதை வங்கி வடிவில் சக்திகள் ஞானத்தொடு சரியை கிரியை யோக ஞானமெனும் எல்லா வகைகளோடும் வரித்து உயிரோடு வைத்து விடுவேன் பராசக்தி நான். இந்தியாவில் இந்து மதம் வாழ்வது உங்கள் பொறுப்பு. போய் வா.
Nithyananda. Hey viewers, welcome back. And in this short clipping, we just saw the answer that Devi Parashakti had revealed to one of the questioner about the Adi Kailash, the conscious shift in Adi Kailash.
Actually,
Devi,
this is after Parashakti, just after the clipping that we watched earlier before this and the translation, the rough translation that we all listened to. This happened the next, I think the very next day when Devi was revealing, and again someone had asked this question about what would save India from this ongoing pandemic, ongoing pralaya. Yes.
And Devi revealed for that, the answer, the rough translation for it. She says, "Oh Indians, listen. All those regretting losing Nithyananda Nijavatara, without confusion and without talking just as lip service, go to Adi Kailasa. Crores of people will come there looking for health, Navapashana water feast and medicine to get health and protection and enlightenment. For all of them, give Annadan, make facilities and opportunities. This is a great service you can do for India to protect India from the great destruction." Parashakti made this huge ship. Even if the captain is not there, ship is there. Protect your life by doing this service. Now, this was a revelation Devi Parashakti revealed to the world. Now, let us see what is the situation exactly, because Parashakti revealed so powerfully and so clearly. She said there will be crores of people dying, and she said she brought the whole plight of India to light. Now, actually, as a solution for that, Devi had revealed something. Let us now enter into this segment just after a short break.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Baba Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time, you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or Parashakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Baba Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat, enjoy. Spiritual feast, enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Baba Samadhi Darshan. Enjoy Paramashivam, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Baba Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Baba Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or Parashakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Baba Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat, enjoy. Spiritual feast, enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Baba Samadhi Darshan. Enjoy Paramashivam, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Baba Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
1 or 2 times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Baba Samadhi Darshan. By 3rd time, 4th time you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or Parashakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and the cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Baba Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat. Enjoy. Spiritual feast. Enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Baba Samadhi Darshan. Enjoy Paramashivam, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities, in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Baba Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. See, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Baba Samadhi Darshan. By 3rd time, 4th time you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or Parashakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and the cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Baba Samadhi Darshan It's a spiritual treat, enjoy. Spiritual feast, enjoy. Don't miss it. All powerful cognitions, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. I welcome all of you, the whole world, to come and celebrate, enjoy not only the enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. Being an insider when it was happening is something extraordinary. So, I welcome all of you to come and be part of an insider of this revival of Kailasa, the enlightenment ecosystem, sovereign order of Kailasa, Kailasa nation itself. I request and welcome, invite all of you to become e-Kailasian. Get your free e-passport and make billions receive this free e-passport. Celebrate your existence because you are consciousness. I am teaching you the pure science of enlightenment. Paramashiva Jnana. I am revealing this science to you all because I love you all. Because I love you all. In one line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other. The core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist. Not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanyapitas all over the world. Hinduism is greater science. We do everything centered on greater science of cosmos.
About the whole pandemic and the only solution that the world needs today during the time of this pandemic. Now, to everybody that are watching this, that are listening to this, many of you might be first time listening, or many of us, we all know how much when Swamiji reveals, when Devi reveals something, we have always seen it as reality, happening as reality. Not just that, it is scientific, highly spiritual, highly, like it's a sacred science, yet extremely scientific, extremely authentic. Now, Devi revealed about the deaths that are going to start happening due to the whole coronavirus pandemic. We are going to take you all through a segment to show you all statistically the truths, statistically backed truths of the revelations
And
of Devi
understand,
Parashakti.
this is right after Devi revealed. After this revelation came from Devi Parashakti, whatever statistics we are going to be sharing with you are after that. So it says, I'm just going to be reading out a few statistics. So this is from Hindustan Times. Live, India reports over 400,000 fresh COVID-19 cases for the first time.
Next, we have the next news article, Mint, that has published, India records over 66 lakh COVID-19 cases in April. 66 lakhs. Devi had exactly revealed, saying not just lakhs, in crores it will happen. We already have 66 lakhs cases that are recorded just in April.
Understand, this shows how the severity is increasing. The next one is from India Today, says coronavirus live updates in new global record. India sees daily COVID-19 cases spike of 4,03,523 deaths reported.
We can also see Yahoo News, which says India COVID, Delhi running out of space for cremations. There's so much of cremation, there's so much of dead bodies, so many deaths that are happening, and Delhi is running out of space for cremation.
And COVID-19 now is the second biggest cause of death in India. And so many news. You can actually go to the next slide now. This is from the COVID-19 updates from Maharashtra. 26,616 new cases and 516 deaths just in Maharashtra in the last 24 hours. Understand, we are having continuously, yes, you can go to the further slides now. We are having continuously more and more proofs coming how so many deaths are happening, just like how Parashakti warned us, just like how the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism warned us more than 1.5 years before. And even in 2018, Swamiji himself had revealed, telling, just stay alive for the next 3 years. Nobody understood the severity or the degree of what that statement meant. And today, and as it started unraveling itself, starting from April of 2020, I think even much before, I think even in February, March, it started unraveling itself. And now the cases are only going more severe and severe. When the whole world started, when the lockdowns receded and things started feeling like back to normal, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism warned again, telling the deaths are going to be in huge numbers.
Actually, even in satsangs, multiple times Swamiji revealed, saying the pandemic is not yet over. Things might have seemed to settle on January, in the month of January, after the December 14th Pralaya ended. In the month of January, Swamiji himself revealed on the satsang also, saying the people that coronavirus might have seemed to settle, but it's a false delusion that is being put. The coronavirus pandemic is not yet over. And Swamiji himself also warned to all the Hindus and the whole humanity, saying that still the after effects of corona is going to happen. Not just that, the disease itself is not settled. And Swamiji told, do not freely start walking around, do not start mingling, do not start socializing.
Actually, if you remember, he kept warning continuously. Every satsang Swamiji will tell, no, do not start going around, do not start, as much as possible, stay in home. So many times. This is even before the lockdowns were announced. Actually, lockdowns came, then everything got relaxed. Lockdowns got relaxed. Everyone were, it was like as if it was back to normal. Swamiji kept saying, no, it is not back to normal. It is still going on. Do not do not go back to your old lifestyle. Continue to be in this protective way. Swamiji kept giving different guidelines, what to do, how to do. All those who listened saved themselves. Then now Parashakti came and very recently she revealed in a very, very profound, powerful way, saying the deaths that are going to happen in India are not going to be in thousands, are not going to even be in lakhs, but will be in crores. And already, just like how the statistics are showing, we are able to see just the reported deaths. Understand? Only the reported deaths itself has spiked up so much.
Actually, just wanted to let you all know this whole statistical presentation that we are taking you all through, and the whole we are showing you the scientific backing for what Devi revealed. Not just, of course, all of us know, and just by listening to it, we'll know the authenticity of it. But please understand, us, humanity, we need to cognize the depth of the pandemic, how this pralaya is affecting people, not just deaths. Understand, only if you cognize the realistic of, no, the reality of what Devi is revealing, that how it is happening actually in reality, we all will wake up. Not just to that, but the pandemic's effects on the society. It is not just deaths, but only when you cognize the numbers of deaths that are happening as Devi revealed, we can see humanity is suffering today directly because of the COVID pandemic, and indirectly but because of all of the effects and side effects of the COVID pandemic. Now let us take you all through. We'll take you all through and we'll read out some of the effects of the pandemic on the society as projected to you all. The social distancing and self-isolation. There are travel restrictions that people are facing. There is reduced workforce across all the economic sectors. Job loss amidst all the places. There's so many, there are 400 million plus jobs that are lost for people. And there's disruption of normal life of children. And there is decreased demand for commodities and manufactured products, which is directly causing a major economic downfall. There's increased need for medical supplies, increased demand in food sector, panic buying, and stockpiling of food products.
The domino effect on health, healthcare and nutrition, infodemic, spread of panic and fear through social media, xenophobia against specific ethnic and geographic groups, which is leading to a lot of violence. Understand what we had as the modus operandi just a year back is totally disrupted, and the whole world, it's like post-COVID world. The new world order is totally different. 400 million full-time jobs lost in terms of working hours. 400 million. Among the worst hit are the 1.6 billion workers in the informal economy and young people, women, and persons with disabilities. The pandemic's effect on society is taking a toll. A significant 53% of Indian business indicate the marked impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on business operations, even at early stages. The pandemic has significantly impacted the cash flow organizations, with almost 80% reporting a decrease in the cash flow.
And the COVID-19 is likely to cause the first increase in global poverty since 1998. The next slide, Ma. We'll now see the increase of poverty due to the coronavirus pandemic. The COVID-19 is likely to cause the first increase in global poverty. Please go to the next slide. I request the NTV operator to kindly project the next slide, please. The COVID-19 is likely to cause the first increase in global poverty since 1998, pushing about 40 to 60 million people into extreme poverty, with our best estimate being 49 million and it might go up to 60 million. Already we have so many countries, so many deaths that's happening due to malnourishment, non-availability of food, and many people are getting pushed into poverty, where for their basic meals they are starting to struggle. From June 24th to June 30th, 2020, around 22% of essential workers in the US reported seriously considering suicide in the past months. This statistic illustrates the percentage of US adults who reported increased substance use or suicidal ideation related to the COVID-19 pandemic by employment status. Please understand, there are so many doctors, there are so many emergency room workers who are not able to handle seeing the amount of deaths that are happening. There are so many there's so many workers, there are so many people who are seeing so much of deaths, so much of unemployment, so much of problems that are happening, that so many people are contemplating on suicide. Please understand, while the world is struggling through this, while the whole world is trying to fight this, come to terms with this, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, even before the world can smell something close to pandemic or a disease starting, so the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism warned the humanity. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, 3 years before this can start, years before the whole smell of pandemic can start, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed, saying, keep yourself alive, save yourself. So many direct and indirect warnings the Supreme Pontiff gave. And even through the pandemic, continued to offer.
Every time, continuously, if all of us have observed from 2000 and much before that, actually, like how Devi revealed, 12 years before onwards, she has been preparing all of us. Actually, if you see Nithyananda, like if we in the Adinam, whether installation of that 108 garbhas around the Adinam,
Yes.
and installation of the Ananda Gandhalinga.
Actually, and from that time, just as a conscious shift to protect, Swamiji has been working and preparing for
it. Actually, if you remember, in 2012, Swamiji had revealed, telling that there's going to be a huge conscious shift that's going to be happening. And Swamiji had also mentioned how in 2021, there's going to be a huge conscious shift that is going to be happening. And that's exactly as Swamiji has told. And Swamiji prepared a huge water reservoir in the Adinam, making sure that continuously blessing that whole place, continuously walking every inch of that ground, because only when Swamiji's feet touches that, the whole water forever it will be available. The whole ground would be continuously be available to nourish humanity. So much. My God, I'm just amazed as we are sharing. Actually, we have one video excerpt from one of the satsangs that Swamiji is happening. Swamiji's been sharing with us that what is happening now is Pralaya was revealed by the Supreme Pontiff. Let us take a few minutes to watch that now. As we request that to be played in the full screen.
Nithyananda. Now, in the next segment, we're going to see the significance of the Ananda Lingam when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism Yes, the next segment, we're going to see the significance of the Ananda Lingam. The Ananda Lingam is surrounded by thousands of Shivalingas in sacred formations that magnify the effect of the ritual performed to lakhs of times. The Rudrabhishekam is a powerful Vedic ritual that Paramashiva reveals in the ancient Yajurveda. Chanting the Rudram creates powerful healing vibrations, fulfills all your desires, and unleashes the blessings of the whole cosmos. Any word we repeat in our inner space gets recorded in our brain and the biomemory and decides the circuit of the brain signals. Namaha, which is repeated 300 times in the Sri Rudram, breaks the unconscious parts of our mind, where the root cause of all the health problems reside. And when you are in the presence of the avatar, himself performing the Rudrabhishekam, the lifetimes of karma are washed away and fulfills all the desires. The state, space, superpowers, and the very being of Paramashiva, you simply manifest the moment you have the darshan of this sacred Ananda Lingam. What you're seeing now is the preparation of mixing of all the 1008 herbs and the 9 poisons which have the medicinal property, mixing of this concoction by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in 2008. Yes, next slide. You can see how meticulously the whole preparation, the alchemy preparation is being done, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself energizing this entire process. What we are experiencing today as a global pandemic and crores of lives are being lost 12 years ahead of time. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has visualized, has foreseen this and prepared this huge alchemy product. Now, let us see this beautiful video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is performing the Rudrabhishekam on Vaidya Sarovar, where the 21 feet Ananda Lingam made up of Navapashana is situated.
Anjalendadaya bayam tarum lingam Ananda nityan tanda Ananda lingam Pininikkum uyir kaakkum ஞான ஒளியாக பூத்த நித்யானந்தன் தந்த உயர்லிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யம் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யம் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் வழிதனிலே அருமையாய் அமர்ந்த நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் அருணயம் பதிதனிலே மலைவல வழிதனிலே அருமையாய் அமர்ந்த நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கருதிடும் அடியவரின் மலையெனும் துயர்களையே கடுகன உடைக்கும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கருதிடும் அடியவரின் மலையெனும் துயர்களையே கடுகன உடைக்கும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கவலைகள் விடிவுறவே அவலங்கள் பொடிபடவே கருணையின் அருளழகாய் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கவலைகள் விடிவுறவே அவலங்கள் பொடிபடவே கருணையின் அருள் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். பிணிகளை போக்கிவிடும் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். மனிதருக்கு அரியதொரு அரூபரூபமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். மனிதருக்கு அரியதொரு அரூபரூபமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யானந்தலிங்கம். அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யானந்தலிங்கம். குணக்கடல் குவலயத்தை குறைவின்றி காக்க எங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். குணக்கடல் குவலயத்தை குறைவின்றி காக்க எங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம்.
आनंद परमशिवोऽहम्। ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहम्। ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहम्। ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहम्। ॐ नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहम्। Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Baba Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time, you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or Parashakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Baba Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat, enjoy. Spiritual feast, enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Baba Samadhi Darshan. Enjoy Paramashivam, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible.
Yes, the Stapati means the traditional scholar of medicine and architecture and art. Our Anandalinga in Vidya Ashram, he was the 9th generation Stapati. Fortunately, he learned from his father and he made this Shivalinga. Even now, if the water moves on that Shivalinga for 10 seconds, the water does not get spoiled for 6 months. And even if the milk moves on that Shivalinga for 10 seconds, it does not get spoiled for 15 days, even now. So that powerful is this 21 feet Anandalingam, personally energized by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, foreseeing this pralaya to save the humanity from this pralaya. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has foreseen and prepared this huge alchemy product in the enlightenment ecosystem of Adi Kailasa Sarvangipitam.
I welcome you all with my love.
From ancient times, Upanishads say,
Let you all open
in the
all your
beginning,
3 eyes.
everything existed in an unmanifested, unified state.
I welcome you all with my love.
From ancient times, Upanishads say,
Let you all open
in the
all your
beginning,
3 eyes.
everything existed in an unmanifested, unified state of pure consciousness. From that state of pure consciousness, the vibrations of the cosmic soundless sound, Om, manifested. From the vibration Om, the first element, ether, happened. Then ether began to move, which created air. Air is nothing but ether in action. The movement of ether produced friction, because of which heat generated. Particles of heat energy combined to form intense light, which manifested the fire element. Because of that heat, a portion of the ether dissolved and liquefied, manifesting the water element. And the same then solidified to form the earth element. Thus, the ether manifested into 4 elements: air, fire, water, and earth. And from earth, all organic living beings, like plants and animals, were born and evolved to the most sophisticated form, the human being. The human being is a microcosm of nature. It has 5 basic elements and energy centers, called as chakras, inside it. It is a totality of existence. Only the human being has the possibility of realizing the ultimate state of pure consciousness from which everything originated. This is possible when one awakens the dormant potential energy inside the body, known as Kundalini. The Kundalini energy can be awakened through many ways: intense penance, meditation, yoga, or just by an initiation from an enlightened being who has experienced the ultimate within himself. Again and again, enlightened masters have appeared on the planet to help mankind to experience the ultimate. These masters have brought to mankind all possible paths, methods, and techniques for realizing the ultimate. Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a living enlightened master of the modern world, demystifies many truths of ancient science, bringing about a revolution in the evolution of human consciousness.
In India, all possible methods and technologies have been used to awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the potential energy of human beings. In the modern terms, the non-mechanical parts of the brain. Please understand, mechanical parts of the brain are responsible for your breathing, your blood flow, normal body functions like a liver functioning, simple body functions. But the mechanical parts of the brain are only very small part in your brain. There is a huge part, non-mechanical parts of the brain, which is not awakened in normal human beings. In India, different traditions have tried to awaken those non-mechanical parts of the human brain for various reasons, to have extraordinary powers, to have union with cosmos, to have the ultimate enlightenment itself. There are some traditions which used the breathing exercises for enlightenment. There are some traditions which used bending the body, yogasanas, for enlightenment. There are some traditions which used creating right understanding and ideas for enlightenment. There are some traditions which used very subtle, powerful method called alchemy, means with the right meditations, adding energized herbs into the body. It is called Siddha tradition. In South India, especially in Tamil Nadu, the Siddha tradition was very popular. They made disciple to do particular meditation and pranayama techniques and add particular herbs into their system. When the herbs are added with meditation, it awakens the non-mechanical parts of the brain. Patanjali very beautifully describes mind, mantra, aushadha. These are the three different methods of achieving extraordinary powers and enlightenment itself. Aushadha means the right herbs, energize, works, different ways in your system. It heals, awakens different extraordinary energies and leads you to enlightenment itself. You will be surprised. There are herbs energized and given by enlightened being can lead to enlightenment just instantaneously. Because the master, whenever he initiates, he literally gives enlightenment to you for that moment. Unfortunately, your brain and the system is not intelligent enough to hold that energy for it just loses. It's almost like a water poured on the inverted part. The part is kept inverted. How much ever water is poured on it, not a single drop stays in the pot. Many of our eggs are inverted part. That is why symbolically it is in the same shape. That is why any energy master pours does not stay in it. But the right helps are added exactly for those few moments. The non-mechanical parts of the brain will be available to hold that energy. The energy is held by the body and mind. Immediately, enlightenment stays in your system. If that energy stays in your system for 21 seconds, that is enough. Then we'll open the doors. It cannot again be lost. It cannot again be lost. So those helps are only called Navapasha. Understand? Pasha means literally in Sanskrit poison. That's the word. But when it is processed, it is not poison. It is poison for your ego, not poison for your body or mind. It is a very powerful process. It is not actually poison in an ordinary sense. These herbs are actually saves very life and heals very body. Our masters have used all possible methods and techniques to heal human body, mind, and consciousness. This Navapasha and these unique herbs are specially created in the planet Earth. The science is specially made available to planet Earth by the great Siddhas from southern part of India to make the bio-memory available to the master's energy. See, when your body opens itself to the master's energy, first instant spontaneous healing, quantum healing, that's the first step. The second, evolved high mental state, beautiful, blissful mental state. Third, body and mind which is ready for enlightenment. So naturally, master can in, just like that he can share it. It's a very rare science for the Navapashana to happen. Three things has to happen. One, the right stubborn person who is in the field of construction of traditional architecture, traditional deities, traditional temples. Second, the person who is master in the science of herbs, who knows where it is available, where you can get it and collect and do the process. Third, an enlightened being who can put energy into it. It's a very rare happened 2000 years before once in a place called Parashakti in Tamil Nadu. A great Siddha, Revered. He was master of all these three. He was an architect, means a traditional stubborn who can build deities and who knows the science of herbs because he had a lot of associates, disciples who are from different tribes, tribal people. So he was able to collect all those medicines and herbs. And third, he himself is an enlightened Siddha, Mahapurush. Unfortunately, for the last 2000 years, all three combination happening was almost impossible, never happened. By the divine grace, after 2000 years, maybe science of Siddha tradition be made available to the world. Cosmos wants the science of this Siddha tradition made available to the humanity for the sake of physical, mental and spiritual healing. And we had the fortune of being a space where that can happen. We had right Stabati and person who knows the science of creating deities and temples. Our Stabati who built this temple is the Stabati who built the largest temple tower in India, means the whole world. The Sri Lankan temple tower. Largest traditional temple tower is Sri Lankan temple tower. Is the Stabati who built that. Not only he knows building the deities, the science of creating deities and temples, he knows the science of these herbs and has had right contacts, right people to collect, procure herbs, and he also had some more contacts to collect the right herbs. Unfortunately, the architectural excellence, intelligence of Stabati and his and some other people's knowledge about the herbs and my presence, energy, all three fell in place beautifully. What has happened is Anandalingam in our ashram in Vaidesaro.
शोभितलिङ्गं जन्मज दुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं जन्मज दुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मज दुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम् देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदगं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदगं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम् सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्
In the spiritual consciousness, this is one of the greatest happening. All you need to do is just sit in the banks, in the steps of the Vaidesarova for 21 minutes and unclutch, apply ash, bhasma on your body, take bath in the Vaidesarova, the water which comes out of Shivalinga, and after the bath, again sit there for at least 5 minutes on the banks and feel the chillness and inhale and exhale using the whole body. Please understand, I'm Vaidya Sarovar. It is a spiritual energy field. How to use it completely for the optimum benefit. First, sit on the mats and unclench for 21 minutes. Apply the ash all over the body and take bath from the water which comes out of Shivalinga. Of course, the whole water is water out of Shivalinga. It gets stored there. You'll be surprised. From the same sprinkler, before it touches the Shivalinga, Anandalinga, if you take that water and keep it in a bottle, it will be spoiled by 15 days. If you take water, just after 10 seconds, it travels from the Anandalinga, comes up. That water does not get spoiled for 6 months. We experimented it. Same way, the milk, if you take it and keep, it will be spoiled within a day. Same milk, pour it on the linga, and when it comes out, take it. Just 10, maybe it will travel on the Shivalinga for 10 to 20 seconds, that's all. Take that milk and keep it for 15 days, it will not be spoiled. We tested it. The power of the herbs and energy. So take bath in the water, sit again on the banks for 5 minutes. Inhale and exhale using the whole body. Your body will be healed, your mind will be in peace, you will be ready for initiation from the Master. To hold the energy in your body, mind and biomemory. Please understand, this Anandalingam is one of the powerful, most powerful happening in the cosmos in the last 2 years. And it's one of the precious gifts given to humanity by the cosmos using this body. You can say thousands of healing miracles happened to the people who took part in the Vaidya Sarovar, and thousands of spiritual experiences for the people who took bath and meditated on the banks of the Vaidya Sarovar. Thousands of benefits people experience by installing Shivalinga on the banks of Vaidya Sarovar. The benefits people experience by doing Akashic, by doing Akashic directly to the Anandalinga. More than me explaining to you in words, I sincerely request all of you to come and experience Anandalinga. I invite you all to welcome. I invite you all to come and live and experience Anandalinga, the power of Anandalinga, how the medicinal part heals your body, how the energy heals your mind, and both prepares your body and mind for the initiation from the Master to lead you to the enlightenment itself. And meditating on the banks of the Vaidya Sarovar, the presence of the Anandalinga, how it helps you, leads you to spiritual experience and ultimately enlightenment itself. So let you all use the Anandalinga and experience enlightenment. Let you all achieve and radiate the eternal bliss. Nithya. Thank you.
ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाति
All that I smell, I offer to
Nithyananda Paramashivam Nithyananda Paramashivam Nithyananda Power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. System, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. I request and welcome, invite all of you to become e-Kailashian. Get your free passport and make billions receive this free passport. Of enlightenment. Paramashiva Jnana. I am revealing these signs to you all because I love you all. Because I love you all. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. Peethas over the world. Cognitions, knowledge. Only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. I welcome all of you, the whole world, to come and celebrate, enjoy not only the enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not if you start serving others easily, you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations. Because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance. While serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, I want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness. Both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys. And Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others easily, you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations. Because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, I want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness, both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys, and Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others, easily you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations, because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, they want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness, both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys, and Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others, easily you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations, because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, they want the Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness, both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys, and Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you start serving others, easily you will get out of many obsessive, compulsive, reactionary patterns and suffocations, because obsessive, compulsory, reactionary patterns are always centered on selfishness, arrogance, violence. If you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, I want that Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness. Both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys. And Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also. If you tense and suffocations, because violence, if you start serving others, everything will become alright. All over the world, I want that Rathotsava to happen. From Guru Purnima to Navaratri. I want all Annalayas to be open to people. Give free food with the free library. Food for stomach and food for consciousness. Both. One book, my Bhagavad Gita, will be gift. Go from house to house, door to door. Collect whatever people can contribute. One handful of rice, $1, or any small 1 kg vegetable, anything people give. It's one of the best spiritual practice. Madhugari Bhiksha. If you guys start doing this, everything, all the best things will be showered on you guys. And Paramashiva more and more will manifest in temple also.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world.
All the viewers watching us live on Kailasha TV, Nithyananda TV, Facebook, YouTube, and from various social media platforms. We all have love and respect.
Yes. Today, in this segment, we all will see the insights from the Parashakti Akashic reading, which is directly being led by the Parashakti herself through the Ninja Avatar, the supreme body of Hinduism, Jagatguru Mahasannidhanam, Nithyananda Paramashivam. For the last 1 month, more than a month, all of us have been experiencing the Parashakti Akashic reading directly being revealed by the Parashakti herself through the Ninja Avatar. And many people out there are experiencing a lot of miracles, breakthroughs, and a lot of changes happening everybody.
Yes. This Akashic reading is actually revelation directly from the space where all our emotions, words, deeds, actions, everything, not only from this janma, from this birth, but from all the previous birth, get recorded as a file in the cosmic archive. And in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, from time immemorial, we have this amazing science where it's called as Akashic reading, where we are able to access this cosmic archive. And by accessing this, we are able to change our default past. We are able to change the same action that we are repeating, which causing us pain and suffering, and we are able to experience a breakthrough in our life. So now, with the grace of the divine, we are so fortunate to have Devi Parashakti herself is landing to the Ninja Avatar, the supreme body of Hinduism, Mahasannidhanam, Paramashivam, and giving us all the boons and attending to individuals one by one, be able to relate with the ask questions and be able to access the cosmic archive. And not only that, the wonderful thing is the Devi Parashakti Akashic reading is being read.
Paramashivam, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivam, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivam, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivam. Nithyananda, Paramashivam, Om 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 Nithyananda, Paramashivam,
Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivam. Om
शुगदम् केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिम् द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशम् तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वदी साक्षिभूतम् भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि.
We welcome all the viewers watching us live on Kailasa TV, Nithyananda TV, YouTube, Facebook, and from various social media platforms with all our love and respect.
Today, in this segment, we all will be seeing the insights from the Parashakti Akashic reading, which has been happening for the last more than a month. The Parashakti Akashic reading is directly being read by Devi Parashakti herself through the Nijavatara, through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagatguru Mahasannidhanam Bhavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. For the last 1 month, people are experiencing a lot of breakthroughs, miracles, changes, and a lot more powerful cognition people are getting, and more people are experiencing a lot of breakthrough in their life. So today in this segment, we'll be seeing all the insights of the Parashakti Akashic reading, which directly read by the Parashakti herself for the last 1 month. And before that, let us all know a short brief about what is Akashic readings.
Akashic readings are revelation from the space, where all our actions, emotions, our words, our deeds, everything, not only from our current birth, on this birth, but also from all our previous birth, from so many janmas, everything get recorded as a file in the cosmic archive. And in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, from time immemorial, Hinduism has this profound science in which it's called as Akashic reading, in which we're able to access the cosmic archive, and by accessing this, we're able to change our default past and be able to change from repeating the same action, which is causing us pain and suffering. And just by having this one science, so much good can happen to the humanity. And we've been witnessing for the last 1 month, with the grace of Devi Parashakti, she herself is landing to the Nija avatar. And we are so fortunate to have the avatar, the incarnation of Bhagavan Paramashiva himself has incarnated on planet Earth, it happened on planet Earth. And just because of that, we are all having this fortune to be able to access this cosmic archive through Devi herself landing to the Nijavadar and gracing all of us with so much of boon and blessings.
Yes, and not only that, when this Akashic reading is directly read by Avatar himself, by the incarnation himself, he can just rewrite and alter the whole Akashic records and just give it as a blessing to all of us, especially during this pandemic, during this great pralaya which is going on, where a lot of people are suffering and so many deaths due to this coronavirus. And not only that, we can see a lot of natural calamities and a lot of where Devi Parashakti has revealed in one of the Akashic record, where even the air, even the water is getting poisoned and a lot of people are dying, a lot of distraction is happening at this point of time.
So many facing mental breakdown due to the new realities that they're facing, like temporary unemployment, which causing them poverty, and the lockdown has caused a huge change in the day-to-day lifestyle, where homeschooling happens for children. People has to work from home, and due to this, we can even see there's a lot of we've been working on research. We were seeing the statistics in which the number of divorce, the number of suicide has increased so much in the last 1 year, and all these are the impacts which happen from this global pandemic.
Yes. So especially during this time, where Devi Parashakti is almost coming every day and giving the and attending to every individual's questions, answers, and giving them answers to how to overcome their problems. And she's just showering blessing and love to everyone.
Yes, and also
Yes.
she has revealed so many solutions directly from the cosmic source for this, to overcome this pandemic, solution for this pralaya. And she has revealed so many things. And also in recent one of the revelation which happened a few days back, Devi herself has revealed the solution for the pralaya, which is affecting the India in a big way. We've been seeing since the second wave and third wave of COVID started. They're saying like even in daily basis, we're seeing like 4,000 deaths happening in India. So she has revealed the solution directly from the cosmic source. And it's such a gift, so we are so gifted to have this opportunity.
Yes. So before going into the insights of the Parashakti Akasha reading, we'll be sharing you that every day we'll be having that Parashakti Akashic reading live at 6 a.m. Indian Standard Time and in the evening at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So those who are new and those who want to enrich more people and bring all of them to come and have the blessings of Devi Parashakti and help all of them to come out of this great suffering they're going through, the great sadness they are going through. So enrich as many people as you can and make all of them join this Akashic reading, where the introduction of the Akashic reading will be starting at 2 a.m. Indian Standard Time in the morning, and also in the evening at the 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So those who are new can come and know what is Akashic reading and get ready to receive the blessing of Devi Parashakti herself through the Nijavatara at the 6 a.m. Indian Standard Time and 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So now we'll be going and seeing the first insight of Parashakti Akashi reading, where the Parashakti has revealed, share love with as many people as you can during this pralaya. Keep on going sharing love and contemplate on the truth, Mahasannidhanam, where the Parashakti has revealed so beautifully for all of us how we should manifest ourselves during this pralaya. So let's all see the short video where Devi Parashakti herself has shared on the reading.
ஓம் 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 ஓம். ஓம் 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 ஓம். ஓங்காரத்துயர் வெளிப்பாடாம் பாங்காக மலர்ந்திட்ட வேதமொடு ஆகமம் அழுத்த உயர் ஞானத்தொடு சத்தியம் சுகபோகம் தர்மம் அர்த்தம் காமம் மோக்ஷம் ஞானம் வைராக்கியம் என மங்களமாய் உலகிற்கு எல்லா நலனும் அளித்து ஸ்தாவர ஜங்கமம் எல்லாம் ஆனந்தமாய் வாழ்ந்திட பரமேஸ்வரி மீனாட்சி நித்யானந்தன் உருக்கொண்டு நிஜாவதாரமாய் மலர்ந்திருக்கின்றேன். சத்தியம் சொல்லுகின்றேன், சங்கரியின் வார்த்தைகள் இவை. மீனாட்சி பராசக்தி என் ஞானாட்சி உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் நன்மை செய்யும். அருளாட்சியும் நல்லரசாட்சியும் பொருளாட்சியும் ஞானாட்சியும் செய்ய நித்யானந்தன் வடிவம் கொண்டு நிஜாவதாரமாய் மலர்ந்தேன். ஓம் 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 ஓம். மனிதர்களே கேளுங்கள். பூவுலகில் எல்லோர்க்கும் உயர்ந்த நல் ஞான வாழ்க்கை தந்திட திருக்கையிலாயத்தை மீண்டும் புனரமைத்திட உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் திருக்கையிலாயம் உபயோகமாகி உங்கள் எல்லோர் நல்வாழ்க்கையிலும் மலர்ந்திட நாமே இங்கு நிஜாவதாரமாய் நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு கொண்டு வந்திருக்கின்றோம். கலி முற்றி பிரளயம் துவங்கியிருக்கின்றது. இந்த பிரளயத்தில் அழியாமல் உங்களை காத்துக்கொள்ள நினைக்கின்றோர் எல்லோரும் கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள். அன்பே சிவம் எனும் சத்தியத்தை உள்வாங்கி உங்களுக்கும் உங்களை சுற்றியிருப்போர் எல்லோருக்கும் அன்பை உறுதியாக கொடுங்கள். அன்பினால் பலமாக்கப்பட்ட இதயங்கள் மட்டுமே நிற்காது இயங்கும் இந்த பிரபஞ்ச பிரளயத்தில் கொரோனா எனும் கொடுநோய் மட்டுமல்லாது காற்றே விஷமாகிக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றது, நீரே விஷமாகிக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. எல்லாம் விஷமயமாய் ஆகிக் கொண்டிருக்கும் வேளையில் உயிர் காத்து கொள்ள வேண்டுமானால் ஒரே ஒரு உபாயமே உண்டு. உங்கள் மீதும் உங்களை சுற்றியிருப்போர் மீதும் பேரன்பை பொழியுங்கள். அன்பினால் பலமாக்கப்பட்ட இதயங்கள் மட்டுமே இந்த ஆழி பிரபஞ்சத்து பெரும் ஊழியிலிருந்து விடுபட்டு பிரளயத்திலிருந்து தங்களை காத்துக்கொள்ளும் சக்தி உடையது. கைலாயத்து இருப்போர் எல்லோருக்கும் இது என் கட்டளை. கைலாயவாசிகளுக்கும் கைலாயத்து இருப்போர்க்கும் கைலாயத்தை நிர்வகிப்போர்க்கும் இது என் கட்டளை, மீனாட்சியின் அரச கட்டளை. உங்களுக்கும் உங்களை சுற்றி இருப்பவர்களுக்கும் உயிரெல்லாம் மலரும் அன்பை அழியுங்கள். அன்பினால் பலமாக்கப்பட்ட இதயங்கள் மட்டும்தான் இந்த ஊழி பெருந்துயரிலிருந்து விடுபட்டு மரணம் இலா பெருநிலை அடையும். அன்பே தவம், அன்பே விரதம், அன்பே அணுகுமுறை, அன்பே நேர்மை, அன்பே தர்மம். அடுத்தவருக்குள் உருவாக்கும் பயம் உங்களையே பாதிக்கும். பயத்தினால் நடக்காது. கைலாய நிர்வாகம் பயத்தினால் வளராது. உங்கள் ஆன்ம சக்தி பயத்தால் பொங்காது. குண்டலினி நல் அன்பும் அரவணைப்பும் ஆதரவும் உங்களுக்கு நீங்களே அளித்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். சுற்றியிருக்கும் எல்லோருக்கும் அளியுங்கள். நடக்கின்ற பெரும் பிரளயத்தில் அன்பினால் மட்டுமே நன்மை உண்டாகும். அன்பை பிடித்தோர் என்னை அடைவார். மற்றெல்லோரும் தன்னை அழித்துக் கொண்டு தானாய் மாய்வார். அன்பை பிடித்தோர் ஆராயினும் என் அடியில் வாழ்க்கை அமைந்திடும். அன்பே தர்மம், அன்பே அர்த்தம், அன்பே காமம், அன்பே மோக்ஷம். நல்ல சிந்தையோடு, நல் உணர்வோடு, நேர்மையான காதலோடு, நிறைந்த மன அன்போடு உங்களையும் உங்களை சுற்றியிருப்போரையும் நடத்தத் துவங்குங்கள். சுற்றியிருப்போர் மீது பொழியும் அன்பு உங்கள் மீதே சுகமாய்ப் பொழியும். சுற்றியிருப்போர் மீது ஆக்கும் பயம் உங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் வைத்துக் கொள்ளும் ஏவல் பில்லி சூனியம். உங்களை நீங்களே அழித்துக் கொள்ளாதீர்கள். கைலாய வாசிகளுக்கும் கைலாய விசுவாசிகளுக்கும் கைலாய நிர்வாகிகளுக்கும் மீனாட்சியின் கட்டளை இது. பரமேஸ்வரியின் தீர்ப்பு இது. நேர்மையோடு நெஞ்சத்தில் நிறைந்த அன்பையும் காதலையும் உருவாக்கி எல்லோர்க்கும் பகிர்ந்தளியுங்கள். இனிமையான வாழ்வு செய்யுங்கள். இந்த கொடும் பிரபஞ்சத்து பிரளயத்திலிருந்து தப்பித்து நல்வாழ்வு செய்து கொள்ள ஒரே வழி அன்பினால் பலமாக்கப்பட்ட இதயங்கள் மட்டுமே இந்த பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மீண்டு எழும். அன்பு இல்லாது பயத்தால் உங்களை அழித்துக் கொண்டாலும் மற்றவர்கள் மீது பயத்தை கொட்டினாலும் உங்கள் வாழ்வு அழியும். உங்களை நீங்களே அழித்துக் கொள்ளாதீர். உங்களை சுற்றியிருப்போரையும் அழிக்காதீர். அன்பே தவம், அன்பே சிவம், அன்பே ஞானம், அன்பே சக்தி, அன்பே அருள், அன்பே ஆனந்தம், அன்பே சுகம், அன்பே அறம், அன்பே பயன், அன்பே பண்பும். உள்ளதை உள்ளபடி மீனாட்சி உள்ளத்திருந்து எடுத்து உரைக்கின்றேன். சத்திய யுகம் செய்ய நித்திய யுகம் மலர்ந்து நாமே நேரடியாய் வந்திருக்கின்றோம். உங்கள் மீது அன்பைப் பொழிந்து சுற்றி இருப்போர் மீது அன்பை அளிக்கும் உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் அரவணைத்து அழைத்து என் பாதத்தில் அமைத்துக் கொள்வேன் ஆனந்தமாய் கைலாசத்தில். அன்பு இலாது கயமையொடு ஆடும் அத்துணை பேரும் அரக்கத்தன்மையோடு உங்களை நீங்களே அழித்துக் கொள்வீர். உங்களை காக்க அம்பிகையும் முனையேன். அச்சம் இலாது அன்போடு வாழ்ந்தால் ஆனந்தத்தொடு மீனாட்சி பதத்தில் கையிலையில் உண்டு வாழ்க்கை. சொல்லும் சத்தியத்தை கேட்டு வாழ்க்கையை சுகமாக்கிக் கொள்ளுங்கள். அச்சம் இல்லாத பேரானந்தமளிப்பேன். சொல்லும் வார்த்தையை துச்சமென நினைத்தால் அச்சத்தில் அழிந்து உங்கள் வாழ்க்கை அழிந்திடும். உங்களை நீங்களே அழித்துக் கொள்ளாதீர். மந்தர்கள் கேளுங்கள் சத்தியத்தை. நெஞ்சமெல்லாம் நேர்மையோடு நிறைந்த அன்பு உங்கள் உயிர்காக்கும் அமிர்தம். அவ்வன்பை உங்களுக்கும் அளித்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். உங்களைச் சுற்றி இருப்போருக்கும் அளியுங்கள். எல்லோர்க்கும் அன்பளிக்க யாமே உங்கள் இதயத்திருப்பேன். ஆமே வந்து சொன்னேன் சத்திய ஞானத்தை. ஓம் 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 ஓம்.
So we have just watched the beautiful and powerful revelation by Devi Parashakti herself. So now we'll be reading out the English translation of the video we just played just now.
கொரீனா பார்பு அடிமுதுகில் இருக்கும்
human beings listen in this earth for all to give good enlightenment life, to re-establish Tirukailayam for all of you. Tirukailayam will be useful and a good life to flower. Myself came down as Nijavatar in the form of Nithyananda. Kali Yuga has arrived. Deluge has started. Whoever wants to protect yourself in this deluge, internalize Mahasannidhanam truth for you and for people around you. Give love. Only hearts strengthened with love will continue to function in this cosmic deluge. Not just corona, air and water is becoming poison. Time when everything is becoming poison. If you want to protect yourself, only one solution: shower huge love in you and in people around you. Only heart strengthened with the devotion has Shakti to protect itself from Pralaya. This is my order to all those in Kailasa, to all Kailasavasi, and to all in Kailasa, and for all those administrating Kailasa. This is my order for you and for those around you. Give love. Only heart strengthened with love, you will save yourself from this huge deluge, will reach the state of beyond death. Love is tapas. Love is integrity. Love is dharma. Fear created in others will affect you. Kailasa administration will not grow with fear. Your conscious Shakti will not flow with fear. Give love to yourself and to the people around you. This great deluge happening, love's the only. Whoever caught love will have life at my feet. Love is dharmam. Love is artha. Love is enjoyment. Love is liberation. With good thinking, good emotion, with pure integrated love, with fulfilled mind, to you and to people around you start happening whatever. Love to others is love to yourself. If you cause fear in others, it is a black magic you're doing to yourself. This is order of Meenakshi to Kailasa Vasis and administrators of Kailasa. With integrity, with fulfilled heart of love, share with others. Make good life. Make good life. Only way, only heart strengthened by love will save from Pralaya. If you destroy yourself with fear or put fear on others, your life will be destroyed. Don't destroy yourself and destroy people around you. Love is tapas. Love is Shiva. Shakti, Arul, bliss, enjoyment, Aram, Payan, Panbum. I am telling from my heart, Meenakshi, telling this as it is, to make Satya Yuga, Nitya Yuga flower. I myself has come directly, without love, dancing. Like demons, you will destroy yourself. No one can protect you. Without fear, if you live, listen to my truth and make your life blissful. If you discard my words, you will destroy yourself in fear. Your life will be destroyed. Don't destroy yourself. People listen to this truth. Love filling the integrated heart. Life-saving nectar. Give to yourself and give to people around you. To give love to others, I myself will reside in your heart. I myself came and told this truth of enlightenment.
We've just watched the translation, the English translation of the insight of Devi Parashakti, which was revealed. Devi revealed on the truth called Mahasannidhanam, which means love. Devi has revealed that only love, only by showering love, only the heart that is strengthened with love, that is strengthened with Shakti, Bhakti, be able to sustain, be able to survive in this Pralaya. And only with love, only by showering love, be able to come across, win over this Pralaya.
Yes, and in one of the satsang, the supreme party of Hinduism has shared that only person who feel that he is not a separate entity from the whole, he is part of the whole, he is the whole. He is the one who knows the love itself. Only enlightened being, an avatar, knows what is real love. So, like how out of so much of compassion, Devi Parashakti is being revealing so much of truths, so much of love, so much of way to save all of us from this great deluge, where she has given directly, she has revealed that the supreme body of Hinduism, Jagatguru Mahasannidhanam Bhavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, has created the ship to save all of us during this deluge. 12 years back, he has created everything to save all of us. So such a compassion of a master, where he has created the way to save all of us from this great deluge 12 years ago. And all this is doing is just to remind all of us that all of you go save yourself and others during this great deluge. So,
yes, this love is not just a moral principle, like how we all was told and brought up since we are young. As in Hinduism, love is a strength, it's a power. It is an independent intelligence which can do anything, and it's capable of. Love alone is enough. That even in one of the satsang revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, he has revealed that just by having love, just with love, that only one thing will be able to access all the 14 lokas which is there in the universe. And just with love, and love is all about having the root cognition that people are good and nobody can violate you, and just feeling so complete with everyone and be able to coexist. And just with this one quality, Devi herself is revealing that just with love, be able to protect ourselves and also save so many people from this delusion.
Wealth overflows as dana when completion overflows as love. The greatest wealth is completion, and the greatest enriching is love. So when we are in the space of completion, when we establish our devotion, just have devotion and surrender to the divine, to the Devi Parashakti herself, just have the complete mind and just do whatever is being said, whatever way she's directing us, just flowing like just following the way she shows is the best way to save all of us from this great deluge. So like how there's a beautiful story from a great devotee of Lord Krishna, that he saint from Varanasi, where the person will be just had a book, a Bhagavad Gita book as his possession, and he has nothing else as his possession, and he was living in the banks of Ganga. All that he do is every day he goes and takes bath in the river, the Ganga, and he will recite the Bhagavad Gita. And always he was in the ecstasy of Shri Krishna. And what happened was, one day a beggar comes and asks him, give me something, I don't have food. And he begs him for the food. And the saint, like, he felt, oh, I myself as a beggar, I didn't have anything other than this Bhagavad Gita book. So he immediately decide, okay, let me give away this only possession I had, which I had for many years. He says, I only have this. Take this book, go to the town and put it in the auction. As many people knows me, many have devotion on me. So they will buy the book. With that money, have your food. So the next day, this saint goes to the river, takes bath, and then he prays to Lord Krishna that, oh Krishna, now I have given away even the book which I had as a possession, which the only possession I had, but just to follow the truth which you revealed in the Bhagavad Gita, where the love is selflessly sharing everything. So just to live, he just gave the book to the beggar. So in the same way, like how all of us just need to follow the truth and whatever Devi Parashakti has revealed, and just give up all our mind, which is completely a delusion, where he puts us in lots more suffering, and it never ends. We go on running behind something, and that never ends. So all just we need to do is just surrender to the divine, just surrender to Bhagavan, and he will take care of everything.
Yes, and have love for each and everything around us. Not only living things, but also non-living things. Just go on and radiate love. And we'll be concluding here today. And we'll be sharing more. We have so many more things, so many powerful cognitions, so many sharings to share on this one truth that was revealed by Devi on this Anveshvam, on this love. But we'll be moving on to the next segment now. So we will conclude here for today.
And before that, we like to tell that every day there'll be Akashic reading, live Akashic reading at 6 a.m. Indian Standard Time and 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So all those who are watching, please come and join the Akashic reading, and also enrich as many people as you can to come and join the Akashic readings. So we'll be concluding the session with Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyade. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Datsat Sarvam Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padagarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Love, the ultimate healing energy. Let me define love. Love is not anywhere related to two physical structures. Love is not anywhere related to even your own physical structure. It is not even related to the mental qualities you carry. It is related to awareness you carry. Please understand. The awareness you carry naturally spreads its smell in your mental structure and in your body. So, the awareness which your physical structure experiences, if that feels connected to the awareness of some physical structure, it is called infatuation. Please understand. The awareness your physical structure experiences, if that feels connected to some other awareness of the physical structure or some other physical structure's awareness. There are so many things moving around in the world. Each one of your unit. Awareness. The awareness experienced by your mental structure and the awareness experienced by your physical structure. If the two physical structures awareness, two or more, physical structures awarenesses feels connected, it is called infatuation. If two or more mental structures feels connected, it can be called as attachment. Little better word. If one or more awarenesses, of course it's funny, you can't say awareness cannot have one or more. Directly just overlaps each other. You can't even call it overlap. Just flows into each other. It's called love. Understand? Every guy so came and did their job and everything. They tried to come inside my bathroom. Same guys.
So one day I said, I don't come here. Then they come to my window, bedroom window, and sit every day morning. Every day morning after I get up,